In this tutorial, we're gonna see how to create the GTA 6 logo reveal animation that can be seen at the end of the Rockstar trailer. So first of all, go to the Graphics and Titles menu, New Layer, then add the text of your choice. Change the text font to something like DIN Pro to add the thickness to the text, or you can use any other font of your choice. This text font can be found in the description below. Select your text and then with Ctrl, drag the text to the center. On your timeline, drag the text layer and make it last for 10 seconds. Now go to the Effect Controls panel and add a stroke. We'll add a gradient color to our stroke. We'll make the colors look exactly like the logo in the trailer. So on the left, pick a pink color, and on the right, pick a yellow color. Click OK. You can also choose the length of the stroke to make it bigger or smaller. Next, click on the plus sign here to add another stroke. Make it thicker than the first one and add a gradient color. On the left, choose a dark purple color, and on the right, choose a light purple color. The stroke is much thicker than I imagined, so I will decrease its thickness a little bit. Next up, let's add some palm trees to our text logo. Download the image that can be found in the description below, alongside all the fonts mentioned in this video. Import it, and go to the Essential Graphics menu. Drag this image of the palm trees to the bottom of your text layer. Now go to the Effect Controls, scroll down, and then check the box that says Match with Text, and also check Mask Only Fill. Go back to the Essential Graphics again and select your image, and then scale it up a bit so it matches perfectly with your text. Next, let's add some colors to the palm trees that we just added. Select your text layer on your menu, and then click on the rectangle tool. Draw a rectangle that covers your entire logo. Head over to the Essential Graphics and make the mask you just created on the bottom of your text layer. In the Effect Controls, inside your rectangle settings, change the fill settings to gradient color. Choose the left side to be blue and the right side to be yellow. Now add a pink color by clicking right in the middle and choosing a pink color. Click OK. Go back to the Essential Graphics and change the rotation to 90 degrees. There you go. And then change the opacity to 30%, for example. Now let's make the trees move a little bit like there is wind moving them. Go to the Effects panel and search for Turbulent Displays. Drag it on top of the image. In the Effect Controls, scroll down until you see the effect there. And the only thing we will do here is keyframe the start position of the evolution setting, and then go to the end and change the value to 360. This is a cool way to make the tree leaves move. Now onto the reveal animation part. We need to duplicate our text layer, and to do that, either select it and with the keyboard hit Alt and drag it upwards, or you can just import it from your project panel. Now trim the bottom layer so it only lasts like 2.5 seconds, then drag the top one and move it above the end of the first one like this. Select the first layer and go to the Essential Graphics and disable everything we made. Go to the Effect Controls and disable everything as well, except for the fill color. Make it black. Now go to the Effects panel and search for an effect called VR Glow. Drag it on top of the text in the Essential Graphics. Select this effect and head over to the Effect Controls. Check Use Tint Color and choose the color to be pink. Change the Luma threshold value to 0. Go a little bit forward, like 2 seconds in forward, and press the stopwatch of the glow radius and the glow brightness settings. Set them both to 0. Now go back to the start position and increase their values. This should give us a nice glow effect to our text. Now to add the fade in from the top to the bottom, copy and paste the text layer with Ctrl C or Command C and then Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. Place it on top of everything. Go to the Effects panel again and search for Crop. Drag it on top of the text. In the Effect Controls, select the Crop effect and keyframe the start position. On the Preview panel with your cursor, drag the bottom line to the top. Go 1 second forward and then drag the same line to the bottom to reveal the text. Select both keyframes, right-click with your mouse, and then press on Ease In to make the animation look smoother. Now you can change this reveal animation and make it either slower or faster. Just make sure to have the duration of the crop reveal always faster than the glow animation. Now add a cross dissolve transition to the top layer, and you will have this nice looking reveal animation just like we saw in the official GTA trailer. Now we have one more thing to add, which is the Grand Theft Auto logo reveal. What you can do before that is select both clips and right click with your mouse and nest them into a single sequence, simply to make things organized. Maybe rename this nested sequence the Latin 6. You can find the font that Rockstar uses to make their logos, which is the Price Down font, link in the description. Download that and afterwards, just add a text layer 4 seconds in on the timeline. Type in Grant, for example. Change the font to Price Down. Then with the keyboard, hold Alt and drag this text layer up to duplicate it. Change the top layer text to Theft, and then do the same thing and change the last layer to Auto. After that, select all the text layers and right-click with your mouse and nest all the text layers together. Rename the nested sequence ZGA, for example. We did this so we can apply the scaling up or down to all the text at the same time. Now go to the Effects panel again and add the same glow effect like before to the GTA logo. In the Effect Controls, check Use Tint Color and change the tint color to pink. Change the Luma threshold to 0. Change the glow radius to 400. And then go a bit forward and keyframe the glow brightness setting. Go forward again and change the value to 0. And now you will have the shiny glowing effect roaming around our text logo. The only thing left for us to do is the reveal effect. And we'll use the same crop effect again. Drag this effect onto the nested text layers and in the Effect Controls select it. In the preview window, like we did before, drag the blue line to the top for the start position of the keyframe. Then move a few seconds forward and drag the same line to the bottom. Select both keyframes and ease them in. Now it should look exactly like the GTA logo reveal animation. You can add the date of the release at the end with the dissolve transition effect. So yeah, if you found this tutorial helpful, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to watch this next tutorial if you want to learn more cool stuff.